a view north of Two Forks Tower and Firewatch. To the naked eye, it's nothing more than just a pretty landscape. But it really conveys a sense of loneliness. Firewatch is not what I would call a happy game, per se. It's more of a happy experience. I mean, without spoiling anything, the beginning is depressing. And the end is also depressing. But what there is in between is what makes this such a great and beautiful game. The game was made right when walking simulators were just starting to get acceptance in the game community. And it really shows. The game takes itself as less of a game and more of an art. More of a way to tell a story. Games today focus so much on a pristine sense of action. Something that's very enthralling. Something that you can really get a rush out of. But Firewatch doesn't go for that. Firewatch goes for something deeper. I mean, you're put in the middle of the woods. You're put in the middle of the woods on your own with nothing but a walkie-talkie connecting you to the outside world. The walkie-talkie doesn't even really go to the outside world, but we'll get to that. It shows you what it's like to be in the woods. Did it do a good job? Well, I went to the woods to find out. The Shoshone Woods make up a major part of this game's story. The map itself does a great job of just leading you towards the parts of the story that are so important. But you can go there at any time. There's very little of the game that is actually locked off to you. And that's a great thing. You can really do anything on any given day of the game, but you want to do the things that add to the story and add to the experience. This is exactly why the game is so well loved by most of its community. It gives you the freedom to do whatever you like. Firewatch received generally great reviews across the board, but it did also receive some criticism. Colin Campbell's 2016 review of Firewatch said that Campo Santo crafted an elegant and satisfying story that demands the player's avid attention. However, in the same paragraph, he also shows that there was a sense of unpeeling, a general deterioration in the concoction, definitely towards the end. The story is being tightened towards resolution, and not entirely successfully. Though Metacritic gave it an 87, the audience review scores were only around a 6.9. Players complained about the somewhat poor performance, as well as the minimal amount of music. Andrew Webster of Verge says that mechanically Firewatch almost seems dull. Without any challenge or variation, there's not really any worthwhileness to the gameplay itself. But there's something about this game that I feel like the reviewers might have missed. Firewatch was never a game about its gameplay. Firewatch was a game more about giving a feeling. A feeling of loneliness, but not always in a bad way. It was a game for the appreciation of solitude.